So we played in the second qualifier event for the AVP this last weekend, and we lost. But there's a lot to take away from this.
Okay, losing sucks. We get it. Everyone hates losing. Nobody likes to lose. Everyone wants to win. Good for us. We were the 16 seed playing against the 1 seed. We weren't supposed to win. We didn't win. Move on. I think one of the hardest things in transitioning to a higher level sport or as you get better at your sport is you just lose more. One of the things that I wish I was more prepared for at a young age was to lose and to be a better loser. Losing sucks, you can be mad, you can be sad, but if losing crumbles you every time, if you absolutely crumble every time you lose, you're not going to make it. You can't make it in this sport because we will continue to lose. And even you look at the best players in the world, with the exception of maybe a handful of people in the history of beach volleyball, you lose way more than you win in your career. You don't win tournaments, only a handful of teams do. So when I say losing is a skill, you have to figure out how to get over it faster. You're going to lose. And the reality is, it the thing about losing is it doesn't suck any less. Losing, it's not like I went into this game as the 16 seed and we lost to the 1 seed. They were just better than us. Could have we won on our best day? Maybe. But like, losing doesn't suck any less. You just have to figure out, how do I get over it and move on and put my head down and continue to grind for the next one? Because if I'm going to sit here and continue to just feel bad for myself, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And, I've got all these goals. I've got these big goals with beach volleyball. And if I want to achieve any of them, the one thing that is going to continually happen in my career, no matter what, I'm going to keep losing. You could make the Olympics and you are still going to lose more tournaments than you win. So you got to figure it out. If you like to win, if you are playing the sport because you like to win, quit. Be done. Stop now. Because if the only thing that motivates you is, I really like winning, play rec league stuff. I'm serious. Like, don't spend your money, don't travel, don't go to all these tournaments, don't work your butt off. Like, this is not worth it because this will tear you apart. I make this joke all the time and I think people think I'm kidding. I contemplate quitting literally every other week. It seems like every other week. And I don't think I'm in the minority either of the people who are trying really hard to like play at a really high level. Almost every other week, I'm like, I could be done. I could be done. This is hard. This sucks. I hate losing. And it just spirals off from that. Now, all that being said, I continue to play. I continue to spend my own money. I continue to travel. I continue to like work really hard and do all these things because it does matter. But it took me a long time to figure out what motivates me to continue to do this, if not winning. The other common one is like, I just hate to lose. That's gonna be my motivating factor. Too bad. Tried that one, didn't work. Like, everyone hates losing. You're not that special. If you're only motivated by not wanting to lose, I just think you're gonna have a really, really hard time playing this sport. After tournaments like these, or after you lose, this is when I have to go back and be like, why am I here? Why am I playing? Why am I doing this? And tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to practice again. And I don't do it because I hate losing, and I don't do it because I like winning. Both of those things are true, but they are not good enough to motivate me to continue to play this sport. So I don't know if this video is for anyone but me, but stop complaining. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Get back to work and figure it out.